Hi, this is Carl Kruger talking about Clause 10 of the ISO 9001 quality system. This one is about improvement. I've talked a bit about improvement before because it's vital. The whole point about the ISO quality system is that you get better every year. And it's measuring how well you do things that helps you to do this. By doing things better, you get more profit. You get more satisfaction from the customer. You get more satisfaction from the employee, more satisfaction from leadership, more satisfaction from the banks, the stakeholders, the shareholders. Everyone's happier. A strong quality management system is always an evolving one. If it's not evolving, you're falling behind. Things change. Quality standards change in every single market. They don't remain the same all the time. Even if the quality systems don't change, the way you achieve those quality systems will change because new techniques will come out, new technologies will come out. So subsection 10.1 is about general improvement. There is an inherent requirement built in that businesses should look for opportunities to improve quality and efficiency. Easy to say, far more difficult to do, and requires a mindset that allows people to report ideas, to contribute ideas, and to have them recognized, whether or not they're brilliant, and have the fact that they made the effort to put something forward recognized as being a positive. How you do that will depend on the culture in your business, but it needs to be done to get the best out of everybody, because it's not only the highly technical know-hows who have the ideas, because some of the best ideas might come from the simplest of changes to how equipment is laid out, which might be best known by the very people who have to use it. Section 10.2 is the Nonconformity and Corrective Action section. I touched on this before. When a problem happens, something goes wrong, something isn't quite right, the customer not happy for whatever reason, it's vital the customer finds out the root cause and fix it for good. And that means they need to ensure that whatever they do, having worked their way down through the process, what happened, why did that happen, why did that happen, until you get an answer that you realize, it was because whatever it was, and then you can say, that should never have happened in the first place. And then you can change whatever had allowed that to happen in the first place. And as you work your way back up again, you then create a procedure that reflects that new process. And once that has become a new procedure, you know that it's fixed for good. And that mistake should never happen again. And where it does happen again is usually someone who hasn't realized that the procedure has changed, and they do what they used to do and have done for years, and suddenly they're not following the right procedure, and therefore they have to change. Section 10.3 is about continual improvement. Improvement is not a one-time event. You don't just check it, make sure it's right, and tick, that's done forever. It's a constant effort to adapt and innovate. The service side, the technology side, the training side, the mentality side, the leadership side, every single aspect of how the business operates. In ISO, you're obliged to demonstrate improvement every year. Not everything, but the key things that matter, the key bits that get changed. So you need to focus at least on one new point in your system every year. When you first start out, there are going to be many places where you can make changes. Going forwards, it's easy to find something to change. It's not a difficult thing to do, and everyone should be praised for looking for them. Ultimately, as a final thought, ISO is not about ticking boxes. As soon as you find yourself doing that as a general route for covering everything, you must realize you're wrong. You're wasting time. It's useful ticking boxes in a certain part of the audit program, for example. Did I check this? Yes, I did. But if someone is doing quality control simply by ticking boxes without applying a little bit of brain power, then you're missing the point. That it is correctly present isn't the whole thing. Is it correctly positioned in the box? Is the product rotated correctly? Does it have the right specifications? Does it meet this or that other requirement? There's so many other things that could go in there, not just ticking a box. And if you had those listed on a box checklist, it would be huge. So you need people to apply their brains. It's therefore about a system that delivers quality and improvement all the way through. And businesses that follow these clauses create a happier, smoother set of operations with longer-term success.